So, most guitarists are familiar with harmonics and how to play at least a few variations, such as natural harmonics on open strings, pinch harmonics, and harp harmonics, but less are aware of what's actually happening to the guitar string when a harmonic is played. So, in this video, I'll cover the basic concepts of harmonics on a string so you can better understand what you're playing. So, to start, there are two main categories of harmonics you can play on a guitar: natural harmonics and artificial harmonics. Simply put, natural harmonics are played on open strings and artificial harmonics are played on fretted notes or fretted strings. So harmonics are formed when you divide the string into equal lengths, such as halves, thirds, quarters, and so on. The smaller the division, the higher the harmonic will be, and after around the 10th harmonic, it becomes quite a lot harder to hear and a lot less defined. So starting with natural harmonics, when you pluck the guitar string, it's vibrating between two fixed points: the guitar nut at the top of the neck and the saddle of the bridge. In physics, the fixed points where the string isn't vibrating or has no amplitude, they are known as the nodes, and where the string is moving the most or has the greatest amplitude, this is known as an antinode. When you pluck a string, you hear the fundamental tone of the string, also known as the first harmonic. So in the case of an open E, the E is the fundamental tone. If we want to play the second harmonic, then we need a node, so that's where there's no movement, and it needs to be created halfway along the string, splitting it into two equal parts. So this is done by lightly resting a finger over the 12th fret without pressing down. If we want to play the third harmonic, then we need to split the string into thirds. So this time there needs to be a node, where there's no movement, at the 7th fret. This also can be the 19th, but more commonly at the 7th fret. So if we wanted to play the fourth harmonic, we would need to split the string into quarters. And we can play this harmonic either at the 5th fret or the 24th fret, or where the 24th fret should be. Note that you can't play this at the 12th fret, however, because if you do it at the 12th fret, while you are technically playing 2/4 of the string, you always have to go to the lowest denominator, which would be a half, and half the string we already know plays the second harmonic, so it has to be either 1/4 of the way along the string or 3/4 of the way along the string. So if you want to play artificial harmonics, the same basic concept's going to apply. You're going to be splitting up the string between the fretted note and the bridge this time. So when you fret a note and play it, you are again getting the fundamental frequency or the first harmonic of that note. So as an example, I'll play the 3rd fret, but I want to get the second harmonic of this note. To do that, I've got to split the string in half between the 3rd fret and the bridge. Now on a guitar this is quite simple, as all we have to do is count up 12 frets from whatever note we are fretting, and that will split the string in half. We can count up 7 frets to split it into thirds, or 5 frets to split it into quarters. So now another example, let's say I'm playing the 6th fret, and again I want it split in half. I'm going to count 12 frets up from the 6th fret to play the 18th fret. So pinch harmonics work under the same rules. With pinch harmonics, as the plectrum strikes the string, it's closely followed by the edge of your thumb, and it's the edge of your thumb which is creating the node and dividing the string up. So to sum everything up, the main thing to remember is that all harmonics follow the same rules. You're splitting the string into equal parts, and the more equal parts you split it into, the higher the pitch will be. To create the splits in the string, you need to create a node, and this can be done either with any of your fingers or your thumbs. If you want to learn a bit more about harmonics and how they're formed on strings, I'll leave some links in the description below. I hope you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, leave comments below and I'll answer them. Don't forget, I have a Patreon running as well if you want to help support the channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all soon.